Hello everyone, welcome to the first bonus episode of Honkai Star Rail the series. I'm Big LT.
And I'm SF Parker.
So I had to double check to see which one you wanted to do. You wanted, because it's been a while. It's been months.
Yeah.
Let's see here if I can find.
In my bonus episode, what are we doing?
I'm trying to remember which
And
one.
why is it a bonus episode?
Well, just because.
No, what makes it a bonus versus a regular episode?
Well, because we're not advancing to Panaconi quite yet, I wanted to wait until about this time of the year because we'll be doing. We were going to do Don Hong's, which is one you want to be a part of. I'm doing the one with March 7th and Fushuang.
The extra stuff. Got it.
And then after that, I was going to do the thing with Paw Paw and all that.
Plot relevant, but not necessarily driving this the story forward anymore.
Exactly. And now I can't seem to remember which one of these was the one with Don Hong.
Well, it's gonna be on the LeFou.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure that. That says Welt. Realm Keeping Commission. Can't do. That's not a. Oh, God. I hate that one.
Have you triggered it yet?
It just says characters involved in this mission are currently occupied by other missions. I'm guessing it's Welt.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is Euro 6, Euro 6, Euro 6.
Oh, it's gonna be up higher.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Trailblaze
The
continuance.
goes are fast.
And then this is the Trailblaze missions. That's the Equilibrium. It's a companion mission. That's the thing.
I know. I don't think you've triggered it yet, dude.
I thought we did though when we wrapped up last.
No, you have to go talk to Don Hong on the LeFou.
Which I don't know where that is.
I think he's on the map.
Does it tell you on the map?
I just think he's on the map.
Pointless. I guess. Okay.
I mean, it tells you where quests and stuff are. So.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose if I look at where is it? Skull Gorge? Or is that? No, it's a big fat no.
No, it's not gonna be Scale Gorge. I think it's somewhere else. I think it's I want to say it's the Stargazer Navalia.
So this one.
Oh no, that's the warehouse. Then
Exalting Sanctum?
Cloudfort.
Cloudfort?
Or no, Exalting Sanctum actually sounds right. I think. Maybe talk to one of them in like a more public area.
Right. I should really look this up before I start recording.
Mm-hmm. Just go to Cloudfort.
Cloudfort? Okay, one second.
Yeah, just look at what missions you have there. No, not go there. Just look at the missions.
Oh.
No. Look at.
I am in missions.
No, on the map. It should tell you.
There wasn't any on the map.
So if you don't see any, Starskip. Go to Central Starskip Haven.
There's this one.
What about the one above it? It's
Yeah.
blue.
No, it's a companion mission.
So?
Companion missions are the purple ones.
Not always.
I've always remembered that.
Check the one by the stairs down there. Okay, I know what one that is, and it's not that one.
Okay.
Alright then. Then Exalting Sanctum. Then we check our O'Malley.
Which there's nothing there. I checked.
Divination Commission.
How about I restart this and try to look this up?
Go to the Artisanship Commission. Doesn't hurt to just look around, you know?
Okay. Weapon Commission. The check skill.
I feel like
I remember I was doing them right away after.
so did I.
Like, I unlocked them just after that.
What's the last thing we did on our Trailblaze mission?
We beat,
Did we ever meet up?
we beat the Lord Ravager. We did the whole funeral thing for Ting Young, and that was it.
But did we ever meet up back at the hotel?
The hotel's in Penacony.
No, not the hotel. In Penacony. We had a place. Ting Yun gave it to us at the very beginning. What is that purple one anyway?
This one says Ditting that seems wants something. Yeah, it's not
This little dog and brain. I just feel like you're supposed to talk to your companions after you've like rested.
Rested at.
Story-wise, you're not actually resting.
Oh, so.
I feel like it's in.
Hang on. So.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm just double checking something. I can't.
A new journey is about to begin. View the message from the crew check to see if anyone is prepared. Yeah, I think you have to do that.
That's going to Penacony.
But you don't go to Penacony yet. You're checking to see if people are prepared.
Well, I thought it was on our. I'll check, but I didn't want to like legit.
See, there's
something.
Clouds leave no trace.
Oh, that's the one.
No one knows of its arrival, just like no one knows who will receive it. Letter without a sender silently lies in the express parlor car. It says it's a companion mission.
Yeah. Well, why don't we check that out?
Yeah.
Maybe that is the one I was thinking of. This way. You?
It's on the table.
On the tip. This one?
Yes. See, it's from the Shin Chow.
Yep. I realized I don't have the auto on.
You don't have the auto what?
I didn't have the auto on for a second. I keep forgetting that.
On the paper, the names and senders are brand all omitted. There are a fake trace of dim ink, vaguely visible. Open it. Fizzle. Interesting.
Yeah, this is the one. This is legit the one because it's talking about the return home.
Yep. I knew it. See, I told you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Took us 8 minutes to get here.
Clouds leave no trace.
Yep. Alright, so talk to Pong. I know I'm not supposed to head on back. Oh, it says short. Hang on. Let me make sure I get this wrong thing.
You know you can just tab over, right?
Characters are involved in this mission are currently occupied by other missions. Crap. Current navigation mode, choose Sure?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, there we go.
He's trying to drag you to Penacony is what he's trying to do.
Okay. There's a letter on the table. Did someone sneak onto the express?
Nah, Pom-Pom with that.
Hang on.
The volume's very quiet.
Yeah. See what I mean when Slime Rancher's the loudest and you can't...
It is, it's very loud.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Pom-Pom.
Okay. Sorry for the low volume. Now we got it to the right level.
What does the letter say? It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Don Hong have any friends on the log group? If Hong remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
Friends Jin Yuan?
Unlikely. If the general signed the letter, he would have signed it.
Why don't you show Don Hong the letter? You know where to find him.
I like how where was, which is archives.
Yep.
It's like, because I always look at that. It's like, you know, archives where he is. I kind of read it like that because that's how things are translated in this game.
Yeah.
What is it? Do you need something?
That's his new voice, is it not?
I don't know.
There's a letter for you.
There's no signature. And it doesn't mention time or place.
That sounds like his old voice.
Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them.
Why so serious?
Oh, I'm just thinking. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Don Funk's past should be handled with care. Just as I thought, there's more than met the eye. And it be first as well as choice. I can't put her in danger again because of this. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jim Rat about the stuff on hunters.
Here we go.
After all this time away from Rafu, the seat to divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jin Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined. Huh?
Got the work cut out for me today. Wow, isn't Don Hong?
Greetings.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. You can deduct my next 100-year salary if you'd like.
Jeez. 100 years salary? Why?
He's a long-lived species. Don't
I-
worry about it.
I know, but still. That won't be necessary.
But that won't be necessary. The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I should be apologizing for any damage I caused myself.
You came at a bad time. The general is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Dunham. Do you recognize the person on the slopes?
I think so.
I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the General's?
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth.
Mostly.
That is Jean Yu, the previous sword champion of Sanju Rafu. She's the closest friend of your rival Rune in previous incarnation. She was also the General's master. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of the mountains. Not even the thundercards of the Rune, the father wolf of the Boris, or the gigantic mecha beast who would stand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jean Yu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds. With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of ruling her. For some reason, she arrived in the bathroom with the suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in. Her surrender came with one condition, that she be allowed to be free from the trial. She wanted to travel to Stillforge Watersea and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jin Ren actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jin Yu during her last day on the Wafu. We are hosting an honored guest. We're sporting a criminal.
Ooh.
And by the middle of May, you were here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dunham.
It's an option.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have your options, I have mine.
Yes.
Well, this is awkward. Also, I'm going to say this right now. I pulled her on my main account.
Nice.
I haven't been able to use her fully yet because her Lycone requires, the high rate one,
Yeah.
requires her actual event Lycone.
Yeah.
Everything else kind of sucks for her. So I
She
can't.
should have at least one other option, though.
Well, yeah, but everything else is low, if I remember right.
Shouldn't be that bad. She should have a 4-star Lycone available.
Well, I was going to check, but I can't. Actually, I wanna try out her things here a little bit. Okay, that just does that. Oh, she revealed her eyes when you do that. Huh? That's cool. Pressing the wrong buttons because I'm somehow used to Wuthering Waves now.
When I left the Sanjo, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the shackling prison. I thought Ambassador Rune had been wiped from this world, but then you returned to the Wafu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
I think this is better.
That was pretty good.
I remember you, but barely.
I recognize you, but I can't remember anything. Memories of my past life are like shattered glass. I can't piece together the reality from the individual shards.
I can't remember the words of every person who hopes to escape their past. The protection. That is why they tampered with the multi-made earth and turned you into what you are now.
Pick this one.
The middle.
But Lumina's actions affected many. Are you here to set them straight?
I, too, am a criminal. What right have I to deliver punishment? I returned to the Wolfu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jimmy Lin has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
So, you're the one that led to the Express.
That's right.
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths will be upon you. The scenery of Scale Gold's waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in a shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this?
Holding you in a shackled prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing the trial here.
For security purposes, I suppose it's not my security we're talking about.
The Stellar's descent, the Ambrosial Armor's resurrection, the Destruction Animator's impersonation of the Anacastle. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Lawfu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackled prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I need nothing in significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Lawfu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It is silly to think that I could outrun the lines.
True.
Only a wanderer. You're too modest, Longshot. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroudvale Star Zone? Or must I run with a tongue twister of a name?
Well, they don't call you the divine foresight for nothing, gentlemen.
Flattered. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shuli for a joint trial before the Ten Lords Commission and the Second Arbiter Generals. However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will Arcane magic of the Arbiter Brunei done fine. The artful piloting skills of Bai Hung, the divine weapons crafted by the Junin artisan Yin Sin, and the unmatched stratagem of the General. The five of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here, but not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jimmy.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. And by the end of May, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an eternal maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problems up.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
Scar skips you wanted to see. We could have headed to the Jade Gate. But we come here.
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Hung, the Foxian pilot?
I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Like the noble high elves drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
And by the way, if memories are returned to you, share them.
I think she was one of Robert Renee's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Margaret and me and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day. As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
See, follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing starships either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, I just wanted to do this quickly because I realized, with Jing Liu added, I don't have my healer. So,
Yeah, fix that.
yeah. I can't get rid of Herta or Fei Xiao, but I can get rid of Team Moon for now.
Yeah.
Because these two work so well together after an attack. Hua needs to be a healer, and I guess we have to stick with her. So, anyway, moving on. Also, I realized this. If you look at that white circle on...
It's a moon, and
Yeah.
sometimes it turns into an eclipse.
Yep. Like
Or
that.
like a new moon.
Yeah, like that. I saw that while we were at the one thing,
Yeah.
and I thought that was cool. I never noticed that before. We get some fights. Okay. That's the combo I meant. I just love it when they can do that together.
Wow.
They work so well when they do that. Alright. I have not used her before, even though I've done this mission. I guess I just never really, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to see her ultimate. I mean, I've seen her ultimate. I just don't know how to use it. Not that way. This way. Hey, I need that. More fights.
It is better just to clear them out.
Yep.
It's all yours. Time to chill.
Oh.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starscape seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. Ah, I remember now. I've seen Baihan's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read
Wow.
much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from the Starscape. The author's name was Baihan.
That's right. Baihan was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starscape crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems. I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starscape so many times? And I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Ah, her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed, her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few starskiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece, but folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Star Skiff Killer. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few clubmates had the courage to accompany her on situations imaginable. She was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the star skiff killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskip assembly line has been activated. The Starskip will take shape and head to the Skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Thank you.
See, the Starskip is complete.
After being away from the Lafu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So just out of curiosity, did they bring that? Did they bring the star skiff that carried the person back so she could say farewell, or is this
No, this is the new one.
okay? I just want to make sure.
So, what happened to Violet?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. Invariably, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
I guess it was a bloody battle against the denizens of abundance.
The abundance emanated from Shuhu, rallied a great army and attacked the Alliance. I read about it in the Shining Prison.
You seem to be interested in learning about your past life. Still, all of that was erased. After Shuhu attacked the borders, he disappeared without a trace. There are no records of his remains either.
I'm kind of curious if Don Hung unlocks too much about his past, would that come back to haunt him?
It already haunts him.
I mean, more than it is.
I don't think it can more than it already does.
I'm just saying.
Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baihang, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Sanjo soldiers to go through Shuhu's sacred area. This resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and the apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Gee, I wonder who did all that.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Singe's incompetence.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of outworlders that came to the rescue.
Luffy's towns are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yaoqing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here aren't enough to motivate you?
But I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Hmm.
I do love Jing Liu.
Eh.
It
I
took.
think I would have liked her before she became what she is now.
I mean, when she first released, I didn't really care for her all that well. It just took a few. It just took about a year or two to actually warm up to her now.
I've never really warmed up to her.
Even after your birth, the movies and techniques haven't changed one bit.
It's like
Like you never forgot.
Come on already.
Jeez, keep your pants on.
On this time.
I like him though.
I'm not a big fan of him. Then again, what male character in this game am I a fan of?
I like Don Hong.
I mean, enough to put on a team.
Oh.
No, I mean, I'm sure there's other characters in this game that took a while for me to warm up to as well. I just can't think of one right now on the top of my head. I remember when Haw first dropped, you told me about her, and it was kind of like, oh, we didn't like her because she seemed whiny or whatever. But then we found out more about her, and
Yeah, it made a lot more sense.
yeah, and she's more afraid of ghosts and everything.
She has like a lot of reason to be as scaredy cat like as she is.
Yeah. And even nowadays, I really love her so much. She's my number one favorite Honkai character. Like, top number one.
Convince yourself that you only the reincarnation of Don Fung and had nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything. But you cannot run from combat, Don Hung. Your spirit ship is melting, purging the impurities with burning flames, and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Clay Piercer for you. Do you remember? Out of all of us, you were the closest to him. It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. I will let all of the Siege know that a brief moment of my life is worth more than their long and meaningless lives. Yes.
You still remember his name? When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on their abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Angel to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
So in case anybody's wondering, like people probably know, at least some people know, that I have lots of favorite waifus from across different animes, games, and whatnot. And I mentioned Hua being my number one favorite out of all Honkai. Out of all 200 plus of my waifus from across animes and games, Hua ranks number 2.
Impressive.
Obviously, Miku is number 1. And then people who know I'm a Pokemon fanatic, May and I don't know, tie at number 3. And then number 5 is Kurumi Tokisagi from Data One. I just wanted to get that out of there.
You didn't go easy just so I would get you first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
Bull crap.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
He's still alive?
You serious? He's still alive?
Of course he is still alive. But he might be better off dead. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads.
Second chance.
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in a shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my soul techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
She tortured him.
Back in the Scale Gorge Waterscape.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, Jack. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General? The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaosher might be vanquished and the circle of life and death restored. Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded. Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaosher dead. It is natural for short-lived species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing none. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest. So, in order to sever Yaosher's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon the revelation and returned from Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution. I'm listening. I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on Shu. As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Wing and stand before the Six Generals, even Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin. General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it. Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move. You've changed, Jinran. The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I hope the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission General tasked you with is about to come
Alright, sadly we're gonna have to leave things right here.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. So there'll be a part 2 to this.
This video is running long.
Yeah, I get that. I was hoping to do it all in one go anyway, but I suppose you need to get going?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the reason why we're cutting it short here, but thank you so much for watching this first bonus video of Honkai Star Rail the series. I've been Big LT.
I'm Vanessa Parker.
Got any final words for us?
It's a bit of a quiet bonus episode, but this cute little side story is plot relevant if you are a big Don Hung fan, which I do like him, so yeah, I do like it.
Alright then. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye!